The Crystal Code. Jen, a curious and adventurous young explorer, he had always been drawn to the mysteries hidden within the world's forgotten corners. On a crisp autumn morning, he ventured into a dense forest known for its strange lore and hidden secrets, armed with his journal, a backpack, and his trusty laser pointer. He was ready for a new adventure. The forest was dense and alive with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. Jen looked at his map. Jen moved cautiously but eagerly, guided by faint markings on trees and peculiar rock formations. After hours of searching, he stumbled upon a concealed cave entrance. Shrouded by thick vines, inside the cave, Jen discovered a stunning array of octagonal crystals, each adorned with a small circle. His heart raced as he examined them. He aimed his laser pointer at one of the circles, and to his amazement, a holographic blueprint appeared, projecting intricate designs for what seemed to be a futuristic submarine onto the cave walls. The discovery was exhilarating, but Jen's excitement was short-lived. He overheard a group of voices outside the cave, discussing plans to find the crystals of power. They were led by Victor, a ruthless treasure hunter known for exploiting discoveries for personal gain. Jen realized the gravity of the situation. These crystals held advanced technology that could be misused if they fell into the wrong hands. Determined to protect his find, Jen concocted a daring plan. He enlisted the help of Tex, his best friend and fellow explorer.
They decided to hide the crystals in plain sight by swapping them with metal badges in the local museum's vintage uniform display. Stitching them onto the uniforms with precision and care, Jen and Tex executed their plan. They infiltrated the museum, ensuring the swap went unnoticed. As they finished, Jen's anxiety grew. He knew Victor's group would soon realize the crystals were missing and suspect the museum. Sure enough, Victor's team, now frustrated and desperate, shifted their focus to the museum. They scoured the exhibits, their advanced technology failing to detect the cleverly hidden crystals. Meanwhile, Jen used his knowledge of the forest to lead them on a wild goose chase, setting up traps and diversions. As the days passed, tension mounted. Jen's traps, rigged boulders, and misleading signs successfully delayed the search party. However, Victor's persistence was formidable. The climax came when Victor's group arrived at the museum, determined to uncover the truth. Jen, stationed outside the museum, prepared for a showdown, using his knowledge of the museum's layout and his quick thinking. He set up a final diversion. He activated a holographic projection from one of the remaining crystals, creating a dazzling display that momentarily distracted Victor and his team. In the chaos, Jen managed to outwit Victor, leading him away from the museum, with the immediate threat neutralized. Jen and Tex breathed a sigh of relief. Jen reflected on the journey, understanding the importance of safeguarding the crystals and their technology. Back at the museum, Jen shared his story with the staff and local authorities, ensuring the crystals would be protected and studied responsibly. As he immersed himself in deciphering the submarine's blueprints, he envisioned the wonders and mysteries awaiting in the deep sea.
To his surprise, Jen discovered, while speaking to locals, that the interior of the museum was a replica of an ancient tomb that had been unearthed deep in the forest some years before the museum was built. Jen had originally planted the crystals near each of the corners of the museum walls. However, as Jen was about to leave the museum, he had noticed that the moonlight from the windows seemed to give away the locations of each and every crystal he had planted. This led Jen to plant the crystals elsewhere within the museum. Later, Jen and Tex went on a quest to find the original tomb. Once he found the tomb, it all made sense to Jen. The tomb's windows and corners had positions identical to the museum. So, the crystals must have been gathered from the tomb and was later converted to instructions with advanced blueprints of a submarine. Jen, gazing out at the ocean horizon, dreams of exploration and discovery dancing in his mind. The adventure had only just begun, and the promise of future explorations lingered, hinting at new challenges and discoveries yet to be found.